My sole competitor has two other websites, and most of the backlinks to their site come from the footer from the other websites. The other sites within the same niche, but for a different activity. However, my competitor has been established for 10 years. My website is 2 years old, and I'm doing guest posts on major sites, but I can't compete with them. What should I do? Yeah, so it's kind of hard to tell you what to do without seeing your situation because the answer is not always backlinks. A lot of the time, the answer is backlinks, but it's not always the case, right? So, yeah, but as far as like the backlinks go, these kind of footer backlinks from clients, I'm not going to say that they can't help you, but I think a lot of the time, because people have been doing this for quite some time and they used to abuse this quite heavily. I would say that Google ignores a lot of it as it's kind of like non-relevant and it's this footer link from a client. It's not really the same thing as an endorsement. So, Google, I think rightly should assume that this type of backlink should not be weighted in the same way as, for example, a contextual backlink from a website that's not affiliated with you and that you didn't actually insert there yourself or like incentivize them to insert there. I'm not saying they can't help you at all, but I'd be pretty surprised if you couldn't compete with them just doing some normal link building without having to resort to something like that. He's been established for 10 years, so he definitely has a big head start on you there as far as establishing trust with Google. I'm assuming he's probably doing some other kinds of link building as well. Um, so yeah, being the new guy can take a little bit of time to catch up, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, too many variables, like you said, kind of missing here for us to really paint the picture. But, some things you'd want to look at are that aren't mentioned here besides the age and that footer link would be like the size of his site. So you could go into Google site colon website, their website, and see how many index pages they've got. Things like that, because the size of their site is also going to play a factor there.
Now that you brought that up, I just
And
wanted to show you guys something real quick. They actually removed the thing where it says like how many pages are indexed for the website. That was like a day ago they did this. But to get
oh
around
yeah,
it, all you got to do is hit the tools button, and then it shows up over here on the right hand side. So it's still there.
yeah,
Yeah, I was actually really upset for a second because we use this actually like all the time.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, somebody said you could also check the source code, I guess, in our group.
yeah.
If that's missing, then something else to look at. But so, yeah, the amount of content on their site. Another thing, whenever I see somebody talk about I'm doing guest posts on major sites, I wonder what they mean exactly, because major sites can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So if we're talking about really large or high DA guest post farms from Fiverr, we're talking about a different kind of link building than diversified link building. So, a couple things to help you. Stay on the content train. Make sure you're optimizing your content using something like Surfer or Pop. Continually pushing like informational content as well as affiliate if you're doing that or whatever else. And then diversify your backlink profile. So instead of just going after guest posts, you've got guest posts, niche edits, a healthy amount of pillowing, and then other variables you could look at are, what kind of anchor text are you using? Are you predominantly going to the home page or inner pages, etc. But, overall, slow and steady wins the race. So if you are competing with a 10-year-old competitor and you've only been in 2 years, but you're doing pretty well in the SERPs, then pat yourself on the back, right? This stuff doesn't come overnight. So,
Absolutely. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.